I might hate her more than I hate J-Lo.
Nasty.
Wow.
You call it nasty. Very nasty woman. How are you, Boston? 417, me, Joey, at Laugh Boston. It's Spring Break Live.
And it's also the official after party for the Karen Reed trial, so make sure to get your tickets now at nowshewilltour.com.
Okay. All right, everyone. Welcome to Out and About. Happy April Fool's Day. That's it. That's all I've got for today.
You guys ever play a good April Fool's Day prank on someone? Or just a big prank in general? Like your best prank?
I'm not saying anything, just put something to the works.
Something's in the works for April Fool's Day?
Yeah.
What are you going to put Crest toothpaste on my Oreos? That was a classic growing up.
How would they do that without you knowing?
They open it up, toothpaste.
But the shape's not going to be the same. That'd be more of a whipped texture.
That's correct. That's correct, Joey. It would be much more of a whipped texture.
Oh, am I getting in trouble for having that on my table?
What's that?
Pepsi?
Yeah, maybe.
Pepsi, yeah, take that off. What a weekend. 10 out of 10 weekend. This is my ideal weekend, and I think it partially was because it was 78 degrees outside, but it was also because everything that I wanted to do, I did. Like, was healthy, didn't go out, get shit-faced, rode my motorcycle, went to New Hope, Pennsylvania.
You never been to New Hope?
That's right by my house. Where I grew
New
up.
Hope? Where you grew
Yeah,
up,
it's right by where I grew up.
Really? We were like driving on these corn roads, and all of a sudden, I see like herds of people like walking across a bridge. I was like,
gay
what
witches?
Yeah.
Literally gay witches. I was like, what the fuck? And then we turn up the main street. There's tons of like almost too many motorcycles, families, shops, nice hotels, like
Restaurants.
good restaurants. I didn't know you'd been there.
I've been there growing up. We used to go
Really?
It's right by Jersey. We go all the time.
I
didn't
live
know.
10 minutes from there. Lamberville's right across the bridge. That's nice too.
What's your name?
Brian Kelly has a house there.
Kelly Keaton's from by there.
Is she?
Well,
I know,
me and
she's
Kelly
funny,
went to
dude.
the same high school.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know each other?
No, she's
She was
few
too
years
much of a
older than me. Yeah, that too.
Oh, your mother wouldn't let you
Go to her house.
That's so funny.
Wait, I love New Hope. I go to, there's so many cute restaurants. I can't even remember the names of them I go to. The one on the water that's like,
The hotel that's like high up.
it's across from that. It's like on
Got
the
it.
water. It's, I forget who owns it. Starts with an E, I think.
Gigi Hadid has a house there.
That's where I met.
And same with Bradley Cooper. I was like, what?
No, that's where what's her name, Hadid lives. That's where Yolanda Hadid lives. And fun story about it. The receptionist at my plastic surgeon
Yeah.
was their assistant for years and lived with them for years. They used to grow. They grew their own lavender field. They have like horses and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So they make their own lavender water. And Gigi Hadid gave me a bottle of her lavender water.
And you still have it to this day.
I threw it out during the move, but that she makes it from home. But yeah, when I was there,
It was pretty.
I was there with Dua Lipa was dating the Gigi Hadid's brother.
Yeah.
So she was always there. So she was at the same restaurant as me when I was there.
No kidding.
Yeah, she's always there.
I just couldn't get over how much it was. Literally, I'm like, where the
So
fuck
close.
is this? I went on. It was a motorcycle date that I went on, and I was like, where the fuck is this guy taking me? We were supposed to do Harriman State Park last
The
minute.
one that you met from Sniffies?
No, the one that I met
The
in my
sticker.
garage with the sniffy sticker.
Yeah.
And last minute, he's like, let's go to New Hope. I was like, okay.
Did you know what that was when he said it?
I had no idea.
Did
But
you bring
I
your
Googled
passport?
it. Yeah, I brought my passport. I Googled it. It's not like close to here. It's like a good hour, 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
The ride was great. And then we got there and it was like, I had like one drink and I just wanted to drink the rest of the day. So I didn't. Spoiler, driving on a motorcycle is not a good thing. But this guy was nice. Like I was a little bit worried if he was going to be, it would have been the ultimate ick if he was bad at driving his motorcycle. And I was like, he was good. Like he wheelied a couple times, like was kind of like jumping it, which was bizarre. It was cool. And then we hooked up our intercoms and we talked the whole way home as we were riding.
Where's your intercom? In your helmet?
In the helmet.
Every helmet comes with the intercom now?
No, you got to buy it extra. But we were able to I've always wanted to do that, like talk. Because if you ride with people, it's very solitary and isolating because you're alone. All you can hear
That's
is
what I
just
said.
your
What's
engine.
the point of like driving there together if you can't even talk?
But like once we figured that out, I usually listen to music when I do it. But once we figured that out, like we chatted, we went the whole way home. We switched motorcycles at one point to test it out. We raced. I won, not to brag.
Did you tell him like through the headset, like I have feelings for you more than a friend?
Yeah. Oh, I was.
And he drove off the side of the road.
Oh, I'm attached. Yeah. I go, hey, do you want to do this again? I just see him go directly into an oak tree.
Did you consummate the marriage yet?
No, it was. I think this is how mature people date. Like my old strategy used to be let me
Riding
take
dirt bikes?
Let me take you on a bender and see if you can handle it. Okay, it's not a dirt bike, babe. It's a Ducati. Like, it's riding a dirt bike, but it was platonic.
Riding mopeds?
Okay, you know what?
That's nice. That's very nice.
You can make fun of me.
I'm not making fun. I need to see a picture though. Again,
Of him?
yeah, not of his bike. Can I see a photo?
No, you can't. You're gonna make fun.
Why would I? Is he handicapped?
Imagine if he's not able-bodied.
Is he not able-bodied?
No, he's able-bodied. I'll show you a picture. But it was platonic.
Did you
We
take any
ate-
pictures together, like any selfies near a beautiful scenery
I took one selfie.
with him?
My face in it is jarring.
With you and him?
I sent it to Haley. She goes, delete that off the cloud.
Wait, you and him?
Yes.
You took a selfie with a first date like this with a boy?
No, like he took some because like he took some of the bike and
Let
then
me
I
see-
took
I
some.
wanna see the
I
selfie.
literally don't. It's so bad.
I know that you're ugly. I don't need to see an ugly picture of you.
All right, hold on.
God.
It's really.
Tough crowd today.
I literally think I did delete it. Maybe it's in my messages with Haley. But I was trying to decide, like, how do I pursue this? Like, do I even want to pursue it, or should I just be a human and like not?
I mean, you have to think about the line that is going to be like.
I
what
want
is
someone
it?
to ride with.
I know you do want someone to ride with, but you don't want it to be.
I'd rather have someone that I can go motorcycle riding with than anything. And this guy like loves it.
Oh yeah, he's cute.
But my face, look at my face.
No, I need to see you. No, that's not bad. But he has something.
Easy, Joe.
Okay.
Easy.
I don't know what it is, but it's a very.
I know what
It's-
it is.
it's-
You don't even have to. You're telepathically telling me what I know you want to say. And that's it. You're a jealous pig.
No. He's borderline toying with the vibe of like boy band or
This is so much nicer. than I thought it was gonna
gamer or
be. He's a geek.
but he also is giving a little wishes he was black.
Really?
A little bit. A little jet ski vibes.
Mm.
A little white rapper vibes.
He's from Louisiana, so he does. Well, oh, they're
Well, he speaks Creole.
Yeah. They're seasoned different down
Well, there we are.
Yeah.
So she's been sucking on crawfish
Nana-
by the
Nana-
bayou for many years.
Nana's intuition was correct.
Something's up there, like extreme sports, which makes sense. Like it wouldn't be a motorcycle; it would be like he'd be drinking Mountain Dew. He looks like he would drink Mountain Dew Code Red and then like
Which we
shred
love.
something and then
But
shred.
also, he does. That's sick. First of all, shredding is sick. Second of all, he does camping. Like he will literally
all
go
male nude camping at the hillside campgrounds.
What's that campground?
Hillside campgrounds.
No, there's one in Alabama. It's like the boar farm or something. We followed it on Instagram.
Oh
I know.
yeah.
But he'll ride his bike to these places, and instead of like staying in a hotel at these destinations, he goes and stays like and camps, and he has this tent that he puts up literally hung like in between trees. Like he's into all this outdoorsy shit. He cooks his own food. Like it's nice to go out with someone who has an actual hobby.
So she's homeless.
Yes. No, I was like, so your apartment is like,
Where does he live?
Lives in Hudson Yards. I didn't know what, he couldn't really tell me what he did for a living though.
This is so exciting for me.
So like I didn't know, like he told me, I don't know if he probably won't listen to this.
Well, does he have electricity?
He's got to charge up at one of the stations.
He goes, he cranks the radio thing to get a signal.
Yeah. Turns his bike into a pedal bike.
Well,
but
what do you
anyway.
okay, what would you guess he did based on your
I
what you
know,
gathered?
I know what he does. I don't want to say it because I don't want to like out him.
Is it a strange hobby?
It's escorting. No.
Is it really?
No, he like works with the elderly.
Hand jobs for the
I
homeless.
knew you were going to say angel
Ham
hands.
jobs for what is it called when you're in debt? Ham jobs for hospice.
Yeah, where you put on a silk glove and you
You manually stimulate a gentleman.
and you got to put it up there.
So he works with old people. That's nice.
But it was nice. We're going to ride again when it's nice out.
What's his name?
Chris, which I'm
With a K?
yes.
You're not lying. You're lying.
No, it's with he's not a woman. I don't think it's with a C. But it was good.
Oh, you don't even know if he was transgender. What if you found out he was a trans man? Would you still date him? And there's just a certain reason I'm asking this.
How far along are we in the process?
What do you mean the process? It would just be. He
Well,
obviously
I know
had
that's
top
like who
surgery.
he is. Has he had bottom surgery? Like,
Not all trans men have to have bottom surgery.
I'm not saying they do. I'm saying has he in this specific?
Well, my friend Liam's going his third round of
I know.
bottom surgery.
No,
I can't wait to see it.
No, I wouldn't. I don't think.
You wouldn't.
But it would be great to ride with.
You know the reason I'm asking
Why?
is because today, and I'm not going to fake this for the internet. Today, which it'll be actually tomorrow when you're listening to this, is World Day of Transgender Visibility.
Tomorrow.
It's today.
Real life today?
Real life today. Tomorrow it'll be there. So we're at how we're celebrating.
If there was ever a day for you to come in, stop.
I was about to do a gender reveal.
If there's ever a day for you to come in as Vicky Lake, today was the day. Are you wearing women's panties at least to do something? Are we feeling?
No, not even. They're Costco.
You're wearing like butch. Are you going to do anything to celebrate? What does a guy like you do on a day
How do I
today?
commemorate on a day like this?
Yeah.
Well, I just honor those who came before us.
Like
Laverne Cox.
Yes. The Marsha P's of the world.
Marsha P. Johnson. Candy.
Went through some sort of change in your life.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a beautiful thing. Vinny, did you have any surprises planned for World Trans Day of Visibility?
How did Brenda surprise you this morning?
She put on the big packer?
I'm going to celebrate by editing this show.
Good.
And learning from you guys.
Well tucked.
Well tucked.
You're going to talk to edit?
Yeah.
What a beautiful thing.
Have you ever I just can't imagine the level of matted bush that's down there.
Oh, God.
Do you shave it down?
Yeah, shave it down.
He has to. He'll mat.
Do you think it's smucky? Do you think it's a musky?
I mean, I think most people are if you don't shower.
Yeah,
Can you
I get
scratch-
lazier now in a relationship, though. You
Can we do a
definitely
scratch
get
and
lazier.
sniff right now? You scratch, I sniff.
No.
Who in the office do you think would, if I went around the office asking the gentlemen if they would let me do a scratch and sniff, would they scratch and I sniff? Who do you think the top 3 people that would let me actually sniff would be?
Dan from security,
Yeah.
easily. Probably Feidelberg would let you do it.
Feidelberg will let you
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
He let me take it right from the tap.
Yeah.
Dan, Feidelberg. I'm trying to think who else sits in our row who would be good.
Ebony.
Ebony will.
It's already on her fingers.
Yeah. She got her fingers look like she's been picking a glazed donuts all day. Who else?
Sam Martin.
No, he wouldn't do it. He's too prude.
Tommy smokes? No, he's too prude.
Marty? Oh, Kenjack would let you.
Oh.
Kenjack's a freak.
Yeah, Kendrick wanted me to eat it from behind.
Where you have to pull it, where it's hard, then you have to pull it down to expose the underside.
How fun.
Oh, by the way, speaking of hard dicks, I took a Roe Sparks.
Where'd you get it?
They sent it to my house.
Why
Buddy,
didn't they send me one?
This should be, I'm going to bring you in some.
Why didn't they send me one? Did you order
I don't
it?
know. No, I didn't order it. They just sent it to my house.
Why would they send you it, not me? I have erectile dysfunction.
I can get you. You have what?
Erectile dysfunction.
I can get you some. But buddy, when I tell you, it's a lozenge. We talk about this on the show. It's a lozenge. I put it under my tongue. Halfway through it dissolving, which it's like a fucking Jolly Rancher. It takes a minute. I was like, I'm done. 30 minutes after, I could have cut a diamond with it was insane how hard
Wait,
my
what did you
dick
do
got.
with it?
I played with it. What do you mean? What did I do?
Why
with
did
it?
you took it for yourself?
Yeah. Just I wanted to see what it was like, and then I
Was it
jerked
after
off.
your date and you were frustrated that you didn't get to the climax?
No, this was it after my date? I don't know, but I'll tell you what. I have no issues achieving an erection, so I took it more recreationally, and it was fantastic. Highly recommend. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Roe Sparks. You ever try a Roe, Vin? Gas station boner pill?
Never.
Cialis, Viagra?
Never
Ladies'
once.
deal? Never once.
I take very special pills.
You take very special pills. It was like the blood in my dick. Like I was afraid that I was going to be lightheaded. It was just like a next level of hardness in my cock.
Did you take photographs?
I
Perfect time.
might have actually taken
That's
a
the
picture
best
of my
time to
dick now that I
take
think
a photograph. Let me see.
Now that I think about it. Let's say. Did I? Is it in my hidden folder?
How do you have a hidden folder?
Everyone's got it. Yeah, no, I didn't. That folder would have me arrested. But yeah, no, that was something. Check out Rose Sparks. What did you do this weekend?
I had a
Tell
lovely
me everything.
weekend.
You put yourself down.
Well, I had to put myself down because Saturday I turned up. But Saturday,
What did I do Saturday? Nothing.
I slept over Bay's house for the first time on Friday.
You were able to fit in the race car bed together?
The tree house. It was great. It was nice. It was a neighborhood I've never stumbled upon.
It was cozy.
Cozy. It was a queen size bed, but
You were able to make do.
because there's Wiggles there too.
Was his roommates there?
No, he has one roommate.
Oh.
She's in Japan.
4?
Leisure.
A feet binding?
Maybe I don't know, but me and Wiggles went over. It is good, but it's like a little scary for Wiggles because it's like there's like lots of areas for him to get hurt and like fall off cliffs and stuff. It's like it's very high tiered home.
Right.
Multi-level home.
Multi-level great room even.
Yeah. So that was scary, but yeah, it was very cozy. I felt like it was like I was like in a tree house or a camper or something.
Did you
You have to climb like he has like a spiral staircase. And that's like, fat people in spiral staircases famously don't go.
You went out that drunk?
No, I wasn't drunk.
Oh.
I didn't drink. We ordered Scars pizza and just like.
Did you go out on Saturday?
Saturday we went out.
Saturday, and then you went back to his house Saturday to sleep.
No.
No. That was Friday.
Friday I was at his house. Saturday he had to work in the morning, so Wiggles and I went home and
he was front of house Saturday.
Mm-hmm. He was opening. And then Wiggles and I went at home, and then we met up in the West Village at Madison Square Park. Or no, at Tompkins Square? No.
That's East Village.
West Washington Square Park.
Yep.
Under the
Greenwich Village.
under the thing.
Very nice.
And then we brought Wiggles to the Bark Park there. BTW. Everyone thinks Washington Square Park is like fun and fancy. It was the ghetto. The ghetto. The dog park there looks like it's a prison yard.
It's on the south side, right?
I don't know what that means.
The south side of Washington Square Park.
It's toward the back. If you have the arch, it's all the way to the back.
Yeah.
And compared to the one I go to, this was like a prison yard for life for Skid Row death row dogs.
It was pit bulls only.
It was just mangy, ugly dogs. The place was filthier than sin. It was like desolate and sad. It was just like, it reminded me of a prison yard. And I mean, Wiggles didn't give a fuck. He took it to like a pig on shit.
He's from Wiggles from south of the border.
Yeah. So he was running around having a good time, but like, it's just not what I was used to for dog parks. And it was big dogs and little dogs mixed together, which is fine. I don't care.
It's nerve-wracking though. I would be nervous.
And it's a lot larger. To like, there's a lot more. It's a lot bigger, but it's like it's harder to like keep track of where everyone is. It's not my favorite. I mean, I like that they're having options. I'm just happy that the dogs in that neighborhood have somewhere to go, but it's not.
Is he breathing yet?
Yeah, he's getting better.
Someone also DM me about like it could be candles. I'm not coming after your candles.
It's not the candles because when he gets it, when he sneezes when he goes outside. So it's definitely that he's not sneezing at home. He's just like
he's not used to fresh air.
His symptoms are,
All right.
But so then we went to the park. Then we were walking around. We did like the West Village store. I was trying to get my way over to my favorite store to do a haul to the Hudson and Grace, but we never made it that far off Bleecker. But we walked around and it was packed. Everyone and their mother was out.
It really was. When I came back Saturday afternoon, and that was probably like 4 or 5. It was late. It was like people everywhere in the city. The gays were out too.
I didn't see any gays, honestly. I saw it was like lots of girls. Oh, I met Jack Harlow. He was so funny. So we were sitting. So I ended up sitting to this cafe that was sitting there. It was an empty table, and it was like
do a video on this.
Really cute
podcast host.
Really cute place outside, but like, everything was cool. I tried to get to Bar Pisolino, and it was like there was a line out the door, and I don't do that. Not because I'm too good for it. I'm just impatient, and I'm not fucking waiting in line for fucking an basic Aperol spritz. So we got to this other cafe. I forget the name of it, but it's like not far from there on Bleecker. And we sat down and we ordered, me, Wiggles, and him. Wiggles had his own chair, and I was drinking Hugo Spritz, which is my preferred spritz. If I have to write something down,
what is that?
Hugo Spritz. It's Saint Germain Prosecco, soda water, and lemon, and mint with mint.
Got it.
It's an elderflower liqueur from Saint Germain.
Sounds like it would make my mouth itch.
It's floral. Babe was having Aperol spritzes. Wiggles was having Poland Spring from his bowl, and then we're sitting there, and then there's a couple of people behind us. It was just fun. We met the people out sitting next to us. We had a kiki. Anyway, out of nowhere, I see fucking
a curly-haired
queen. What's his name again?
Is he short? Jack Harlow.
All of a sudden, so I catch eyes. Jack Harlow is walking down the street right past our team. So I look at him and go, "Oh my god!" And then Billy goes, "Yo, Jack," and he dabs him up, and then I start rapping at him.
No one has ever been.
I said, "Making sure I never down south. I got pictures of my mom saying we're in this house, man." And he just like looked at me and was like, "What the fuck's going on?" Was whining out. But he was, what I gotta say, I mean, I thought he was attractive before, but like he's 10 times hotter in person. And I like I said earlier about your boyfriend, there's something about a black acting white guy that just makes my pussy quiver. I love it.
Yeah, he is handsome, huh? You know who he looks like a little bit? Lucas Gage.
Yeah, but he's got Riz up the wazoo.
Yeah, he's got like
confidence.
He's got like black guy energy.
Black guy energy, but it's also big dick energy. and it's just like
Look at that
smooth,
tongue.
and he seems polite. He was very polite, very cute. 10 out of 10, Jack Harlow.
How tall is he?
Will that hit tall, like your height, like tall?
He's that big?
He's tall.
Yeah, he's tall. I told you.
I don't know why I put him at like 5'9".
No, he's tall.
Oh
Tall.
my god. Smash.
And yeah, and Billy like dabbed him up like they've been best friends for 20 years and just saw each other.
No one is less cool around celebrities than Billy.
That's cool.
Like, no one loses their shit more. We were in Montauk at the Surf Lodge, and Ben Simmons walked by. This was so funny, and everyone was playing it cool. And I was like,
"Who is he? The basketball player?"
Basketball player. And I see Billy like, "That's Ben Simmons. That's Ben Simmons." And Ben Simmons walked by, and Billy said something. He like chirped him. He was like, "Oh, something," when he was on
He
Philly.
chirped him.
I like smacked him. I was like, "Billy, don't fucking chirp Ben Simmons." He was like, "What?" I was like, "He's not on the court. He's
He
getting
dapped up Danny Dimes at my birthday party.
Oh my god, that was the funniest thing because everyone was playing it cool, and Billy was like, "Ah!" to Ben Simmons.
But that I think that's a sports pick. So when we were like he's met like David, like we were with Christian Slater one night, and he was like fine with him, and like
I get it. I have people who I'm like, I was like that when I
he
met
loves sports
KJ.
people.
When I met Kevin Garnett, I literally couldn't speak.
Can we talk about
Gaz?
no the right center star of the Duke basketball team?
Who?
Political.
Right
What's his
center
name?
star.
That's not a position.
Yeah, right center star is not a
he's
position.
he's a popular guy on Duke.
Cooper Flag?
Cooper. Yeah, Cooper.
Cooper Fry?
No,
You're talking about Cooper Flag?
Yeah,
Is it? Please don't. Yeah, Cooper Flag he's going to be the #1 pick in the NBA draft next year.
he's like LeBron.
Yes,
But I'm saying
he's the white LeBron.
I'm saying, but
well,
he's
I wouldn't
also
go that far, but
he's also a patootie.
would you smash?
If I was a single female, yeah,
He's unbelievable too.
I need to get off the table. I've been watching so much fucking basketball. 'Cause like every time you text me on Fridays,
I know.
you're like, "Oh, you're watching Drag Race, taking me all these spoilers." I said, "No, you know it's fucking March Madness. It's Sweet 16's on. I'm not allowed to change the channel."
Yeah, that was it was like we switched places. I mean, it was. I mean, they put their parents up in drag for Christ's sake, and you're gonna miss
double
that.
Shantae
Double
first of the season.
first of the season. Yeah, it was really.
We're talking about Drag Race, everyone.
Very. I was involved. I was. What is it called? Like when you're committed to
yeah.
something. It was great. Very great.
Do you want to come to the crowning?
I'd love to. Where? When?
It's the next week
In New York?
in New York. Yeah,
I think that would be great.
all
Vinny-
the top 4 queens will be there.
Oh.
They all do a performance and they crown the queen live.
They
They find out who wins when we find out. They don't know until they're on the stage.
Where? Oh, it's probably at like MSG Theater or something.
No, it's at somewhere else. I can't say where it is.
Is it Rise Bar?
It's at Rise. Yeah.
Oh,
the
that's
back.
what I was trying to get you to do on Saturday. Surge Saturdays.
That's where.
Remember Ms.
My friends were
Lexington
there.
Banks? Surge Saturday.
That's where that was at Rise.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
my
that
friend-
was at Hardware.
Oh, so Rise. My friends were all at Rise. They wanted me to go there, but that's why I didn't end up going there because I didn't finish my Saturday night evening yet.
Surge Saturdays would have been great.
So we went to.
Where'd you go? Where did I go? I didn't do anything on Saturday night.
No.
No,
We
no.
went to after we after we hung out having Aperol Spritz with Jack Harlow. Went back to my house and then
Consummate?
Bay invited over a gaggle of girls and
I
then we
saw
all
that.
kikied and then we ended up going to meet my decorator Molly.
That's the. He told me in the kitchen, it's the single gayest sentence that's ever been spoken. Joey goes, so I went out Saturday with my decorator. I go, what? There is no gayer sentence. that
No,
has ever
she's
been
not a
spoken.
decorator, but she's decorating.
She's an organizing like God.
She's an organizing god from heaven. Her name is Molly Hartfield, and she can go to Hartfield and Co.
She's friends with Gaz.
She's friends with Gaz. She actually, per my recommendation, she went over to Fran's house and did Fran's apartment. She does everyone. She does every major bitch in the world. She does Bethany Frankel's home. She does my home.
Should I have her at my home?
She would be great. Yeah. She can do anything. She makes it. She has a magic wand. She's incredible. Yeah. Go to Hartfield.
What's it on
and Co.
Instagram? On Instagram?
On Instagram.
Interesting.
Anyway, so we went out to a party in Chelsea.
Like a
And
house
we got-
party?
No, it was like a restaurant that was closed down for a party, and we kikied there for a while. I ran into some like-minded gentlemen and friends, and then ended up kikiing
A kiki.
a kiki late night kiki, and then I was
How
like,
late? 3, 4?
oh. But I got home and I popped a lorazepam and
Oh God. Shut
Then-
up, Parker Posey.
and then I woke up Yeah, and Sunday was just a slob day. We just stayed in bed all day and ordered takeout and watched watched a movie, but I like slept the entire time. I was like, I just needed that sleeping out. So now I'm on. If I'm sounding monotone today, I do apologize, ladies. I know you like to hear my vocal fries when I'm doing the program.
You are experiencing the foggy effects of a benzodiazepam leaving your body right now.
Yeah, but I don't want it to leave. I want more. I want to go home and it's like
You should get addicted.
I want Wiggles to crawl inside my body.
Oh.
That's how bad I want to cuddle him. Like I just out on the outside is not enough anymore.
You take the hamster.
I want him
for
to
that?
be in me.
You want Wiggles to be in you?
Yes.
In what part of
And
you?
then I
in your
want
ass?
And then I want to crawl inside of Bay and make like a cozy turducken between the three of us.
Right.
That's how close of a family I want.
Oh, okay.
I want to be like
Let's
so
unpack this.
loved, so cozy, and so embraceful that we're inside each other's cavities.
Let's break this down.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be physically crawled inside.
I want Wiggles inside me first,
Okay.
so he's closest to mine.
He crawls in your ass.
However, he has skin in me,
It'll be ass. Let's be honest.
and then I will crawl up Bay's ass,
Okay.
and then maybe he'll crawl up Jack Harlow's ass, and then we have
And then Jack Harlow is actually going to climb up Shaquille O'Neal's ass.
Yeah, so that's how much comfort I need right now.
You need comfort and you need peace.
I need exquisite bedding.
You need a high thread count
You know what I did?
and low morals.
I
What?
washed my 2 favorite blankets yesterday with that Thomas Blonde body laundry wash I got from the lemon tree. What's it called?
And did you decide not to wash your body at that time too, or you went
From Amber Marie,
Okay.
and it just smells so good.
Mm.
So I've been luxuriating in this one blanket I have, and it's just like I want my whoopee back.
You want your whoopee back? What's a whoopee?
That's like a kid's blanket.
A kid's blanket is a whoopee.
Isn't that what they call it?
Is that an Italian
I
thing?
never called it, but I know what you mean when you say that. Yeah, it's like a tiny blanket that kids would have.
What did
Mine's large.
What is? what did you do? I can't. What did you do this weekend, Vinny? Ride the high of assassinating Gaz live on television?
Yeah, I didn't do too much.
I want to shout out to Ma'am Mafia for being so nice to
No
Gaz in
kidding.
the comments.
Yeah, they
That
were
was-
great.
Yeah,
So
it was
nice.
a little much.
Oh my! So
Where do these beasts
It
come
was
from?
a little much.
I checked as I was riding and I checked my phone and you guys were talking about the comments. I was like, let me
Yeah,
see.
did they know
Good
that-
lord!
You know Gaz like signs off on our checks.
Yeah, Vinny's gonna get a half a
Yeah.
paycheck next
Yeah.
week.
yeah.
Vinny's at a meeting at HR at 8 a.m.
I appreciate all the support, but the comments were a little bit a bit much. But
We have him back
But it
on
was
the show
nice.
today. Actually, Gaz, come on in.
no, but I appreciate everyone's support. It was nice. Don't love that happened, but it happened, so it's all right.
Any
And I
words
think
for
we were
Gaz?
okay. No, I kind of understand his perspective a little more of I also like everyone thought he was being mean, but I was coming at him in the beginning, so I think it's like fair that
It's called a friendly edit.
he was
Yes.
mean. You good? You want to say something?
No, I have something to tell you about a show.
And that's it. And I get like if he wasn't the right person to speak to, then I don't necessarily think it's the
Are you
end.
going to call off the dogs? Are
No.
you now
Yes,
is your chance. This
Please,
is what
yeah,
we're getting
don't-
at. Now is your
don't-
chance to call off the dogs.
Don't go at him anymore because
Okay.
I get his perspective a little more. I was coming at him in the beginning too, so I get it. And I think it's fine. I think we're cool as far as I know.
Should we start weaponizing Ma'am Mafia?
Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't know they would do that.
Like, should we be like, go on this person's Instagram, just go on Kelly Keege's Instagram and just
Well, no,
destroy
because it
them?
doesn't work. We told him to go to nowshewilltour.com, buy tickets, and we still not even half sold out.
Yes.
What are you Boston bitches doing? Do you want to meet Karen Reed or not?
Yeah. Do you want to meet Karen?
She's going to be with us.
We're gonna have all the offices there. Yeah, seriously, nashvilletour.com. Boston. We're going full blown. What is a Boston?
And then
spring
we're all
break?
getting on a
McGillicuddy's?
bus, and we're all driving over to 34 Fairview, and we're going to all take pictures in front of the flagpole.
Perfect. Works for me.
Did you shout out to the Ma'am Mafia member that drove
That's
past the
nuts.
house for me? Because I wanted to see it, and I'm gonna go. But she went out of her way. She was going back for her ophthalmologist was over there or something. She was I was over there in the area anyway.
She's going to plant evidence.
Canton. So she
I was
drove
in the
by.
area.
She drove by. She said they painted the house, and there was someone in the driveway. So she was very discreet driving back. But I have the video. I'm not gonna play it because probably will get sued.
I bet people do that all the time. Drive by that house.
But I want to get out and take a picture,
Fucking.
and I want to look for I want to look for clues.
And then it comes out with a monocle.
Yeah.
That looks like every house in Massachusetts. Like I could walk into that house with my eyes closed and navigate around. It's every single house in Massachusetts looks exactly.
Is that what your
the
house looks
same.
like?
That's what my brother's house looks like.
Mm.
It's the same exact thing.
Brother has a nice roof, I think.
He does have a great roof. He's got a beautiful roof.
Hmm.
Oh, I had a 2-hour call with my accountant who I got set up with from Rico. I don't even want to say his name, Staten Island.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy, we got to figure out how we can have people pay less taxes in this country. I got fucking screwed on taxes.
Why?
All the shows we did, 1099s, and any
Yeah,
other.
when you get taxed a lot higher for 1099 income.
47%. There's a 15% self-employment tax, 33% to the Fed.
You pay both sides of Social
12%.
Security. Like your employer usually pays Social Security, but 1099 you pay both, like the full thing.
Nana
You
goes,
tax a
Nana
lot
goes
more.
I have to pay taxes on those?
Yeah, you tax a lot more on 1099 income.
Oh, it was fucking brutal. So I got that done. So
How
April,
much you owe?
I don't even want to say it on the show.
Why?
It's a significant amount.
20?
I'll tell you after. How much do you owe, Vinny?
I was pretty good. I was getting money back, but
They say no. He said no one gets screwed over more in this country than single people who don't have a house, like who don't own and don't have kids.
yeah,
If I had a house or I had kids, it would be
because you get
way
no
down.
write-offs or you get nothing.
Whatever.
Yep, sure.
You see, Elon Musk was handing out $1 million checks in Wisconsin.
No, why?
He held a rally to he wants to flip the Wisconsin Supreme Court. So he had people at this rally, and he just was handing out $1 million checks.
Were people getting jumped for them?
No. I mean, it's like a check, so you're not gonna.
But it was for that person,
Yeah.
written to that person?
Literally, people on stage. Did you see this?
Yeah.
People, because he wants the Supreme Court of Wisconsin to be more conservative, I guess. So he's
Well,
essentially buying votes.
there's some election going on right now.
I've never seen anyone more care less about giving away $1 million. He's like, okay, who do we got
I
next?
mean, that's like
$1 million
$5
for
to
you.
him, not even.
Less. It's
Yeah.
probably a nickel. It was
Yeah.
crazy. He could buy my vote. My vote
Yeah.
can be bought. What were you going to tell me? You had something about a show you wanted to tell me.
Oh, it's a new show that I'm watching.
It's called White Lotus.
No, I watched that, though. It's called
Thoughts?
Studio. It's on Apple TV with Seth Rogen.
What's it about?
It's about a studio head. He's the head of of Universal Pictures or Capitol Pictures or something. He's like the studio head of. It's about movie making, and
Is that why he's been
Hollywood.
doing his press tour lately? I've seen him all over the
Yeah.
place.
it's a good show. It's about like him making movies in Hollywood. Scorsese's in it, and all these
Oh
real
my
people are in
gosh.
it. It's a very good. It's really,
Apple TV?
Apple TV. They got the best shows.
I never think to check it because I also never think to check Hulu. Hulu is the worst interface.
Hulu's
It's
yeah,
unusable. It's like no one can find anything on Hulu.
not a good app.
Mm.
Good content, not a good app.
Let's rank streaming services.
My favorite.
Give me do best to worst.
I guess my best is Netflix, I guess. Netflix, then I love Max. I love HBO Max. I love Hulu, Apple TV, and Amazon Prime is the last one. That's the worst one.
Oh,
I-
I love Prime.
I'm gonna flip your whole thing. Yeah, I don't even.
I
at all.
like Netflix, Prime, Max, Apple, Hulu.
I'd be like, I think I'm Peacock, Apple TV,
Peacock.
Apple, because I watch soccer and they have Premier
Pure
League soccer,
disgust on Joey's
and they have
face.
good shows. Peacock has great shows and movies.
I use
It's underrated.
Paramount Plus exclusively for those kind of shows.
Peacock, Apple TV, Max, Netflix, Amazon Prime. That's
I
my
love
five.
Prime. Prime's great.
Prime's good,
That's the worst interface. It looks like it's from 1991.
but Prime you can
It
get
doesn't
everything. Like Prime at least
But
it's
they
like
easy to
charge you still for
navigate.
things. They charge you
yeah,
for
but it's
everything.
all right. I know what I'm getting myself into.
It's easy to navigate. At least with Hulu, it's
Yeah.
you can't fucking
Hulu, I
find.
can't find anything. Hulu app freezes all the time.
Can I say something about movies on shows?
Yeah.
There needs to be someone, whoever works at FCC or whatever the fuck it's called, that owns all these, governs all these fucking streaming services. They need to put a warning in each country if there's going to be about to be some bullshit. Like I can't. First of all, not because I have OCD, but no one wants to see that. No one wants to see a dubbed movie. No one wants to get through halfway through the credits and we're starting watching a show and all of a sudden they start talking, their fucking mouth doesn't match up to
Yeah,
what they're
that's
fucking
that's
saying.
happened to me. That pisses me off.
And
I
I
agree.
what
can't-
show? Well, like what show?
anything-
You're talking about
anything.
just subtitles?
Not so,
No,
no,
but there's
definitely
like-
subtitles. It's like when you're watching it looks like a regular show, but the voices
Yeah.
don't match
Oh,
up
yeah.
with what it's saying because it's a
Like
a movie
Elite.
from Denmark, and but they're like talking in English over it. No one, I have OCD, of course, that's why I can't watch it. But like nobody wants to fucking watch that shit. So put a fucking warning that's not that.
I
It's not
agree with that.
English. Yeah.
They were
Like,
Elite.
they act like it's a regular fucking show and everything. You can't tell until you're halfway into the thing because sometimes they don't start speaking until whenever. It's such a fucking waste. Put a thing. The voice don't match the fucking thing. You don't watch this.
The voice don't match.
No, I'll watch it, but I want to know what I'm getting
all
into.
the gay movies do that.
That's what I mean.
That's
where it started.
You know, Elite, the show Elite.
No,
I can't watch that. Same thing. Every gay movie is a Danish movie, and you click it because the guys are so fucking hot.
Exactly.
And then it's like, what am I doing?
But
here?
that's like what Squid Games does. But Squid Games, I know that's what it is, so like I don't have a
Well,
problem.
then
with
I've compared it to like something that I'd rather just read. Like, so because I watched I put off watching Parasite for a year because I didn't feel like dealing with reading it.
So
but then when I got into it, I'd rather just read it than have something a fake voice.
Yeah,
so I'd rather read the subtitles, and that says the subtitles. Another thing is, I mean, I don't know if this is going to be taboo. If you got a fucking accent, like I don't want to watch no one with a fucking British accent.
British accent is not bad.
You want to watch a British show?
That's like the least abrasive accent.
I mean, I'll watch it, but like even that one Adolescent I just watched was fucking annoying to watch.
Unless it's like
accent.
Cockney, like the gross
That's what
British.
it was. That's how
that.
it was.
No.
Adolescent. Did you watch it?
I didn't like it. It was boring.
It was shot all in one take.
Episode 2 was good. The other 2, it's like, okay, this kid might have killed someone and he's having issues. Why is this a big deal?
Spoiler alert: he killed her.
Yeah, spoiler alert, he fucking stabbed her ass. You know what else they do? My nephew, they were going to put on Peter Pan for him at the house. Old Disney cartoons now. At the very beginning, they have warnings. It says,
this is not woke.
This cartoon has cultural depictions of people, whatever, that may not be appropriate today.
Like the elves or something?
Yeah, like well, they have like the
orphanage.
It is kind of fucked up, Peter Pan. They have like the Native Americans with bright red faces, always smoking weed.
They're probably smoking tobacco, not weed.
Peace pipe.
Is that they smoke weed?
Oh, it's a peace pipe.
Oh, okay.
And the gay character, lead gay character.
Every Disney has a lead gay character. Who's the Peter? Is Peter Pan gay?
I thought it was a woman.
Tinkerbell.
No, isn't
Wendy?
Peter Pan a woman?
Peter Pan's a no.
No, Peter Pan's a man. The boy who never ages.
But a woman played
me.
him in like the live action version of it.
Oh,
I don't
great!
know,
That
maybe.
woke ass live action.
Did you see what's her face? They like took her. They took Rachel Zegler, whatever
Fuck
her name is.
her.
They took her off like all promo. Like she had all
For
these.
what?
Like for the
Snow
new Snow
White.
White.
That bombed, by the way, cost $400 million to
Well,
make,
now-
and it
she's a
bombed.
but
fucking
now
asshole.
they're blaming her, and they just like
She went on a Palestine fucking rant.
they took her off all
that
her
was her?
appearances.
Yeah, and her co-star is from Israel.
Israeli. Yeah.
Her full on co-star is from Israel, and she went on the, not only is she's like causing inner drama with her fucking opinions inside the workplace, but on top of that, she fucking bombs the whole. She deserves.
Can you pull up her photo? I
Had the
can't-
shit beaten out of her. That stupid entitled little fucking.
What?
I hate her.
I love it.
I want to beat the
I
fucking
love it.
shit out of her.
So
I wanna
clip this and
watch
just bleep everything
Her
that he
soul
says.
get fucking smashed in. And
She
then
looks like
pissed
Candace
on.
Owens.
She's a.
She
No.
looks like Candace Owens.
No. I don't think-
I hate her.
But now they're like blaming her and taking her off all public appearances for the show.
Yeah, well, maybe don't go on a fucking.
And she trashed the show before, and she goes, "Well, the story of Snow White is disgusting." First of all, she goes, "A man stalking a woman." She
But
goes,
what-
"We're not
what-
doing that in this
The
theory."
backlash was it because why? She's doing this and they switched the story, or because she's not white?
No, I
Oh,
never even got to that. She's not
No.
white. It was never anything about
So
that.
it's just her behavior offset.
Because she was shitting on like the whole movie. Like she was shitting
it
on
never
Snow
even
White.
got to the race part.
Hey,
Hey, whatever
here's a-
she is, but it's like it was about her like woke fucking feminist weird bullshit that she was doing, and like
Weird bullshit.
no, but it wasn't that. But she was trashing
Yeah,
everything
she was
about the
trashing
film,
everything,
trashing
yeah.
about the storyline, about everything, and saying shit how creepy it was, and she's not doing that.
Bitch, it's
and-
from the 30s.
Yeah.
It's a movie. It's not real.
And it was
Leave
like
it
it was like
alone.
really condescending the way she was doing it too. Just
And
like
the
talking
elves,
down
like, she didn't want
everything.
the
Oh,
elves.
fucking
They didn't want
please.
it, so they weren't allowed to hire actual little people.
Peter Dinklage said that he was like, there shouldn't be little people elves. What? I don't understand.
Yeah.
So they
But these are the
CGI'd
same
them.
people who will say that a white character can't play, or a straight character can't play a gay character.
No, they do a big thing
Because
with like
that's
handicapped
stolen
people.
valor.
Like an able-bodied person shouldn't play a handicapped person.
Able
That's, like, a
bodied
big
shouldn't
one.
play handicap, but dwarves can't play dwarves.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the issue is. It's a double-sided, a two-edged sword. That guy is hot though in that picture.
I don't
huh?
like any of that. I like if you're an actor and you can convey. That's Platt's the producer's son. That's Ben Platt's brother.
Who shit on her? Who said she's fucked
He
the movie?
he gave the post tweet up. He fucking clapped back at her so fucking good.
What? I love it. He is handsome, huh?
Yeah, Jew.
I want to date a Jewish guy.
I do too.
A Jewish guys that's like the dream.
Okay, where's
I can't make a Gentile friend for the life of me in the city. All my friends are Jewish. Okay.
we have to find the tweet? It's everywhere.
The 38-year-old podcast.
No, but it's everywhere. You can just Google
The 38-year-old Platt, best known for being the host of the podcast, being Jewish.
Just Google a tweet.
Chris Platt tweet. So he clapped back at. How was this lady famous? What else was she in? Sorry.
Nothing. There it is.
So this is the lady.
Someone wrote back, your dad flew to New York City to reprimand a young actress. Any words on this? Because that's creepy as hell and uncalled for. That the owner of the studio had to, or the producer had to go fucking reprimand her before she went on a big thing because she was wilding out all over fucking ruining the show.
Yeah, or let's translate that. The owner of the business went to protect his investment.
Yeah.
In other words.
Well, read what he said.
John.
He fucking read her for filth.
I love how we are just fucking. We hate this one. You really want to do this? Yeah, my dad, the producer of an enormous piece of Disney IP with hundreds of millions of followers on the line.
Dollars.
Hundreds of millions of dollars on the line, had to leave his family to fly across the country to reprimand his 20-year-old employee for dragging her personal politics into the middle of promoting the movie for which she signed a multi-million-dollar contract to get paid and do publicity for. This is called adult responsibility and accountability, and her actions clearly hurt the film's box office. Free speech does not mean you're allowed to say whatever you want in your private employment without repercussions, bitch.
Work.
I added that in. Tens of thousands of people worked on that film. That's what these people don't understand. So it's a team effort. Tens of thousands of people worked on this film, and she hijacked the conversation for her own immature desires at the risk of all colleagues and crew and blue-collar workers who depend on that movie to be successful. Narcissism is something that should not be coddled or encouraged.
Period.
Good Lord. I love that.
Is that not the best piece of like literature you've ever read? Fucking little.
You can't. You need to keep these in. Just delete them.
I don't give a fuck.
You can't.
Fuck her. Nasty fucking little. I might hate her more than I hate J-Lo.
Nasty.
Wow.
You call her nasty. Very nasty woman. You don't hate her. You might hate her more than J-Lo. That's what people don't think about. It's like the PAs, the people who are getting fucking craft services, the grips, the people who are fucking around with the lights. Their job is on the line because some asshole can't keep her mouth shut.
Because it's also like, that's a big budget movie. All the animation
Yeah,
for the
and
elves
on
and
your,
shit
on your
too.
resume, that tarnishes your resume. You can't use it on your resume. You put all that sweat, work, and tears, and years of fucking hard fucking work for a production that's this fucking well backed
It's
up
a
with money
Disney
wise.
production.
Yeah.
What's her name? Rachel what?
I'm not
Zegler.
even saying it.
Rachel
Zegler.
what? Zegler? Yeah. Chances are, I'd be curious to see if Rachel Zegler got quizzed on geopolitics and the history of fucking Israel and Palestine. If she can,
I almost
if
think
she'd still have the same opinion and be as comfortable saying it.
I even think it was more just
It wasn't even
just
that.
shitting on Snow White, because that was way earlier too.
It wasn't that.
No, but that was just a cherry on top of
Yeah.
the Palestine tweets.
But it was more.
It was because
okay,
she
got
was
it. Got it.
trashing the whole fucking storyline and
Yeah.
about saying it was like how it's creepy and it's a sick fucking thing and the
Can you look up how much she got
original
paid?
prince is a or a stalker or like she was just like going on. It was just like so gross.
Yeah, shitting on for all the young Ma'am Mafia and any Ma'am Mafia. Don't publicly
They have no clue.
don't publicly shit on your employer. It's not something you do when someone is signing your check. You typically don't go in the news
And also, like,
bash them.
She was talking
13.
shitting on the thing like over a year ago. Like I
Yeah.
remember her doing interviews like literally almost 2 years ago, being like, Snow White is such a horrible movie.
Was this her big break or did she have a movie?
I have no clue. I never knew of her until this.
I know she does this.
Ugh.
But yeah, she's been shitting on it forever.
No, she was in Hunger Games.
She's one of the main characters?
She played the new. Wasn't she in Hunger Games?
Yeah, there you go. The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Yeah, I couldn't watch it because I wanted to smash my TV.
That was a great movie, Hunger Games. I liked that.
I loved it when it was.
The original.
Yeah, she's the best.
I need a new show to watch. I'm like out of things to watch.
You should watch
It's White Lotus. Have we talked about Lotus yet?
The Lotus Lowdown.
Should we do Lotus Lowdown?
I watched it last night.
Thoughts?
I'm glad that everything's coming to a head. I wish that he killed that guy.
I knew he was going to kill that guy.
I knew he
There
wasn't
was a
going
0%
to.
chance he was going to kill
But
that
then
guy.
all my theories about her being the trans, but there was I think there would be more meat there about like him because when he sat him down, like the guy never, the old man never like confirmed that that's who.
Well, you know what Brenna threw out there as a theory? maybe he's really his dad.
Oh God. There's gonna this
I
next
could see
episode.
that being a thing.
So yeah, I was disappointed with what happened there. Like, I didn't want him to kill her, but I never got closure of like what actually he did, like why he killed her, like why, how, whatever happened with his mom and dad.
Did he say what originally happened with him?
Off a little bit around the
Like,
bush,
yeah,
like
not
he's like, oh,
really.
you know, Mrs. Machine Kelly or whatever her name was.
But he acted like he was about to say something and then didn't. And then Brendan was like, maybe he's like really his dad, and like that's gonna come out. I was like, I could see that.
Is there only one episode left?
Yeah.
So there is this
I think
episode is going to
only
be so.
I think it's only 8 episodes normally, isn't there?
I don't know.
I think. I mean, there's going to be a lot of fucking action in this next episode, and I love that the other woman went to go fuck with the guy.
Yeah.
She went
One
to
more
Muay
episode
Thai.
left. Next week's last episode.
Yeah. So this has to be like a 3-hour episode. Like
it's just-
everything has to come to a head.
I enjoyed.
There's just so much that's happened. It's like I think I'm not as bought in, and I don't know why.
It's okay. I am. Another what the fuck story was with Greg. Sorry, another what the fuck story was with Greg, who wants to get what they used to listen to his
He's a
parents
cuck.
fuck, and he wanted Saxon to like
To do plowing.
yeah,
He wanted Saxon to plow her beaver,
while he pleasured himself.
and then he would fill her up, leave, and then he would go and turn the loads after. That's what I got from that.
I mean,
I think that whole thing was cap.
What do you mean? You don't think he would have went through with it?
No, I think he like is gonna kill him
Yeah.
or do something. Like I don't think that whole cuck
Oh, you
thing
think
is
Greg
not real.
will kill? Got it.
Something
Greg
like
offered Belinda $100,000 to keep her mouth shut about his whereabouts.
I'd have taken it.
Yeah, I would have taken that.
I'd have been like, you give
So
me
do you think?
5.
So are they saying that he killed? Well, when she was reading through all those articles and stuff, was she saying that he killed her? Or
That's
had
what
her
she
killed?
thinks, and he is wanted for questioning by Italian authorities. They think he killed
He hasn't
her.
been accused, but I think they want to investigate, and he fled. I don't think he was ever.
But he
formally
also
accused.
never killed her. Like she fell off the boat.
Yeah, but they were trying to kill her.
Oh, that's right.
So like, if they successfully,
Is that illegal? Oh, attempted murder.
Yes.
Is attempted murder illegal if you don't like make contact
I
with
think
the
you'd
person?
I think you'd probably
Yeah,
get, you
that's
could
true.
get
That's what Joe
manslaughter.
Dirt is
You could get
in
manslaughter
for.
if you like unintentionally killed them. Attempted murder and manslaughter. I don't know.
You've been watching Righteous Gemstones? I don't know if that's up your alley.
I tried to watch
Oh.
it back in the day, and I want to start getting back into it because I do like it. I just never got into like characters or not. Like,
Oh
it,
my
so.
god, it is so funny. I didn't watch last night because I fell asleep, but I gotta watch it again. Righteous Gemstones is 10 out of 10. Danny McBride is hilarious. You don't watch it? You
No.
ever watch Eastbound and Down?
No, but I just saw that pop up after we watched White Lotus, and I kind of want to start that, so I might.
It's the funniest show that's ever been made.
What is
Yeah.
it?
Eastbound,
and down.
It is.
Will I like it?
You would like it.
I'm gonna
It
type
is
it in.
so fucking.
Yeah, I wanna watch
funny. It like it's like a genre redefining comedy for
Mhm.
HBO. Absolutely hilarious. Like I mean, you've never heard of it. That was big when I was in college. Like
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not a new
10,
show.
11.
No, it's old. Yeah,
now it's all. Oh my god, is it funny though? Stevie Janowski. Hi, Kenny.
yeah, I do want to watch that.
He's unreal.
Oh, I watched.
Unreal.
We talked about it already. Never mind.
What's
about
that?
the basketball show with Kate Hudson.
Yeah, that was very good. Did you see this Morgan Wallen thing on SNL? People are mad at him about that.
I didn't watch the show.
I didn't either, but I saw the end.
What did I think about it was, I mean, I like that everyone's getting upset about it because I love,
Drama.
I love some kind of drama like that. I think it was just he wasn't acting on the show, and he felt like he didn't belong there and at a place. It was more about the actors and stuff, so that's why he walked off the show. Like he didn't like get in contact. Did he do any skits with them?
No.
I don't think.
Yeah, so I'm saying if he wasn't doing that, I think he was just kind of like, well, this isn't my place anymore. Let me get out of the front and center. Like I was a musical guest, and now all the actors hug and kiss and do their thing. I think he felt like he didn't belong there. That's why he walked away because she hugged him.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
like,
she,
all
I think
right,
she,
later.
by her hugging him, I think it meant he thought it was like, okay, I'm done here. Let me go over this way.
It was so funny. He was like just clocked out. All right, later. Walked right
But then
by
he
the
also
camera.
he also posted something on his like IG when he was getting on the plane, basically saying like, "Get me out of this."
He said, "Get me back to
hellhole."
God's
Yeah,
country."
It was something like, "Yeah, get me the fuck out of here."
People think
Well,
that
'cause it's so-
entertainers owe them so much. Morgan Wallen owes you nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal.
He didn't even want to do it. He put out a teaser earlier in the week where he was the least enthused person ever.
Why did he have to? Why do they have to do it then?
Someone
It
booked
was
it
promotion
probably.
for his new album.
Oh,
So he had a teaser where he was just like didn't say anything.
but why wouldn't he want to do SNL?
Morgan Wallen is not a
He's from American Idol.
corporate entertainment guy.
He's from American Idol.
Yeah, but
Morgan Wallen's from American Idol.
Yes.
Morgan Wallen?
Yes.
What?
That's where they found him.
Yeah, but he was performing for years, like on his
No.
own before that.
No, he wasn't.
He didn't start
Yes, he
performing at
did.
American Idol. No, he was in bars like
He auditioned
performing.
on The Voice.
Oh, The
The
Voice.
Voice.
From The Voice. Whatever.
Yeah, but he had been a musician like before. That
I
was
don't
like his
think
big
so.
break.
I think he was like a kid, and that's how he got discovered.
Singer. Yeah.
6th season. What's that? 2016. I don't know.
2015,
All
that's-
right. I didn't know
Entertainers-
that.
Yeah, from 10, he was a kid when he was a nobody when
Oh
he started.
wow.
So he comes from corporate America like that.
Yeah, but entertainers don't owe people anything. He wants to leave. He wants to go
But
home.
it-
Let him go home. He's
it's
a
a
good
little-
singer.
It's a little annoying though. The post afterwards, like it's kind of like the don't do it. I kind of think both are annoying.
Well, I think he's probably trying not to upset the president.
Probably.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, he's got some. Morgan Wallen has some. It's not easy being
Smash or pass?
smash.
Me too. He's so hot.
It's not easy being, switched on 24/7, 365. Like he's a celebrity, he's an entertainer. That's very difficult. It's clearly
Similar to us.
similar to us. It's clearly weighed on his mental health to the point where he's, thrown fucking chairs off the bars. The guy wants to clock out after his song is done and the show wraps. Let him clock out. You're going to eviscerate him over this? It's ridiculous. Morgan Wallen, we'd love
Maybe he
to have you
had
on
to
the show.
shit.
Probably. I shit 3 times before I left the house this morning.
I haven't gone yet. Do you know Wiggles took the biggest shit ever at the Bark Park?
What'd you do? You frame it?
No, but it was alarmingly long. Like I was like, was he backed up? I was very excited about him. He believed himself.
You were? Was he acting funny?
No, he had the best day. He was the cutest. Think you ever see my stories?
Oh, yeah.
He's just the cutest thing. He's getting cuter and cuter every day. And him and Bay's relationship is blossoming
I love that.
well beyond what I expect. They're just so cute together, and like he's like what but the dog waits for him, and like they're just having such a fun time together right now. So that's very heartwarming. That's why I wanted to do the turducken, the family style turducken.
Are you bringing him to Boston?
Wiggles, I probably should.
Bring him up. Let the people of Boston see.
Very special guests we're gonna have in Boston.
Who's that? Oh,
The whole cast.
that's right. Potentially. Go to NashvilleTour.com. We're going to be in Boston. We want to sell this out. We're only, we're a little shy of 200 tickets right now. So we got to
How
sell
many
this
does it
thing out.
seat?
318. We can do that.
So we
got
need
2
18
weeks.
people.
We need 118 people.
Oh.
Now, math was never Nana's strong suit.
Well, I don't know why the Karen Reed people just don't take a break off the picket line and come on over.
Should we give a discount code for Karen Reed people?
Yeah, if you come wearing pink with Renee Rosé's earrings on.
You'll get a ticket for half the price. Anything else, Vinny? Any final thoughts?
God's not real.
That's copying.
Joey?
That's copyright.
I like to break those rules.
What was your peak in your pit of the weekend?
My peak was my motorcycle ride. And I
The
did
ride, the selfie, or the date?
all 3 together. And I didn't have a pit. I had a great weekend all around. Not a single bad thing. I was a little bit hungover this morning, which was weird. But
My peak was spending time with my Piccolo and Bay and having family time. It was so nice. And my pit was that my breakfast burrito didn't have cheese in it when I asked for it.
I'm sorry to hear that. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers.
Oh. How did I forget this? I just got confirmation, and I wasn't sure what's going to be going on. But looks like we have to hit the ground running because Nana's hosting Easter.
Okay.
We got
Fully?
12 people.
12 people for Easter. I'd love to help in any way that I can. Let's talk about this on Friday because I want the whole breakdown of what's going to happen at Easter.
If there's any migrant workers that are looking for a position, I'm going to need all hands on deck.
You heard it here first. We'll talk more about that on Friday. Goodbye, everyone.